Hi gorgeous soul, this is Donna with Emergency Yoga, and this is your morning wake up class. So when you need a bit of energy, this is the yoga for you. The only thing you need is a couple of blocks or something similar, maybe a cushion or a blanket to sit on, and we are going to start in child's pose. So roll over onto your knees towards the front of your mat, and you can have your knees together or knees apart, whichever feels better for you, and you're going to sink your hips down towards your heels. Now I realize that child's pose is not necessarily easy for everybody, so if you want to put a block or a blanket under your butt so you've got something to support your hips, that's good. You can walk your hands out in front, or you can have your fingertips towards your feet. So if your shoulders are tight, fingertips towards your feet is usually better. Head is resting on the floor or the block. Take a few easy breaths, melt your hips and shoulders down, and just pour your worries into the earth. Maybe a big exhale through the mouth. And just allow yourself to be held at the beginning of this beautiful day. Nothing for you to do right now other than to let your body relax and breathe in and out through the nostrils. Just starting this day filling up on prana and life force. So breathing in big breaths through the nose, letting it go through the nose or the mouth, whichever one feels better for you. Take another couple of cycles of breath here, and as you breathe in, feel your lower back, the back of your heart expand. As you breathe out, let your body soften and sink down and be held. Another breath here. Let it all go. If your fingertips are behind you, reach your hands all the way out in front so that your little fingers touch the long edges of your mat. We're going to move into a few seal pose and balasana all the way back and forth. So as you inhale, come forward onto your knees. You're going to lift your heart and your throat, keep your knees bent, and then reach your head back towards your toes. It probably won't touch. Exhale, come back to child's pose. We're going to do that 3 more times. Inhale, come forward. Hi, buddy. Good morning. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come forward. Open heart and throat. Exhale, push back to child's pose. Last one here. Inhale, come forward. Stretch and open to the new day. Exhale, come back, and this time walk your hands towards your knees. You're going to bring your knees together a little bit more if they're quite far apart. Tuck your toes, and you're going to sit back on your heels as best you can. So knees to the sky, out to the sides, and just bring your hands forward. If your hands don't touch, put them on a block. It's all good. Bow down. Here you're stretching your hips. You're stretching the backs of your calves, your Achilles, and just imagine that there's a beautiful glittering waterfall washing over your back body, washing over the back of your skull, and just releasing anything that no longer serves you, anything you don't want to take into this day. So again, you might take a big exhale through the mouth. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale, drop the knees to the floor and come into a tabletop position. Here we want to make sure the hips are over the knees, the shoulders are over the wrists, and spread your fingers nice and wide with the middle finger pointing forward. As you inhale, lift your tailbone and your heart. So we have cow pose. As you exhale, round the back body, press your shoulder blades to the sky, let your head relax. This is cat pose. Take 2 more rounds. Inhale, open the front body, let your shoulder blades draw together. Exhale, round the back body, press your shoulder blades out. 1 more time. Inhale, open. Really sink the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, reverse all that. And inhale, come to a straight spine. Beautiful work. Look down at the hands. Make sure that your shoulders really are on top of your wrists and your fingers are still spread wide. You're pressing your fingertips into the ground. You're going to take your left foot all the way back and leave it on the earth. So your left leg is straight behind you. Take this right foot out to the right, so out to the long side of your mat. And you're going to roll the weight onto your right hand. Open the left hand to the sky. Big stretch, fingertips moving away from each other. Nice. Keep breathing here. Get very stable, especially with your bottom arm and leg, and then see if you can lift this back leg up. Hover it just for a moment, and we're going to bring top elbow, top knee together in a crunch. As you exhale, squeeze them together. We're going to open and expand again. We're going to do that 3 more times. Squeeze together. Inhale, open and expand. Squeeze in, open, squeeze in, open. One more for good luck. Squeeze in, open. Build a little fire for the day. You can stay here. You can put your foot down, or you can take this top foot, bend the knee, grab it or wave to it with your left hand, and open your heart a little bit, stretching. Bring your pelvis forward while you do that. Keep breathing deeply. Do whatever you can. Feel good about it. No point worrying about what we can't do. Just do what we can. Feel great, as one of my awesome teachers always says. Big breath in here. And you're going to exhale and bring everything back down to tabletop. Take an inhale for cow pose, so opening your heart. Exhale, round the back body, cat pose. And as you inhale, come back to a nice straight spine in regular tabletop. Now we're going to do the other side, so just check that this left shoulder and left wrist are totally aligned, fingers are spread wide. We want to have a nice stable base. You can take your right foot back, nice straight leg, foot is on the floor, really stable. When you're ready, take the left foot out to the left side and roll the weight into the left arm. Right hand goes up to the sky, stretch the fingertips away from each other. Imagine that you're pulling your right hip up, that's your top hip up towards the sky. Breathe deeply. When you're ready, see if you can strengthen this bottom arm and bring that straight leg up off the floor. Get ready for these little crunches. So knee and elbow coming together. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, open and expand. 3 more. Exhale, squeeze in. Squeeze it in. Open. Last one. Squeeze it in. Open. You can stay there hovering your foot. You can put your foot down, or you can bend this straight knee. Grab the foot with your hand. Open up your heart. Maybe you're just waving. Maybe you're not grabbing. That's okay. Keep breathing deeply here as you stretch through the front body. Lengthen your neck as well. Big inhale. Slow exhale. We bring everything back to earth into tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Open the heart. Exhale, cat pose. Shoulder blades to the sky. Inhale, straight spine here. You're going to walk your hands a little bit further forward. Keep those fingers spread wide. We're preparing for downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Take your hips up to the sky. Oh, playful puppy today. Breathe deeply in downward facing dog. Just a reminder to keep our yoga mind no matter what is going on around us. Scoop the tailbone up high. Relax your neck. Keep your hands planted firmly in. Take a long, slow breath out through the mouth. Bend your knees, and you're going to bring your feet forward to the outsides of your hands at the front of your mat and squat it down as best you can. So it might not be a full squat, it might be a half squat into Malasana. Let the lower back relax, let the back of the neck lengthen. Just a breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to fold forward, straighten the knees as much as feels good for you, and bring the feet underneath the hips. So we're just hanging here in a forward fold. If you need them to be, give the head a little bit of a shake and just let your spine flow down again. Maybe a big breath out through the mouth. Let's open the heart a little bit to the new day. So bring your hands around behind you, grab onto opposite elbows, or weave your fists together and bring them overhead, whichever one feels more accessible to you. Please let your head and neck relax completely, so don't hold them up. And just let the spine flow down while your heart is opening and creating a little bit more space. Long, slow breath out through the nose as you release the hands down to the shins or the floor. Bend the knees a little bit more. Big sweeping inhale as the hands come all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. We'll do a few rounds of Surya Namaskar A. So when you're ready, exhale the arms next to the body in Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the hands up and open. Keep your belly drawn in as you exhale, forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift. You exhale, you're going to step your feet back to plank and lower, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Keep the elbows tight to the body. Inhale, heart forward, then up, keeping the shoulders low. And when you're ready, exhale, press back to downwards facing dog, or even child's pose if you're conserving more energy, and take a couple of big, beautiful prana-filled breaths here. Spine is lengthening, heels are heavy. You're breathing deep in and out through your nose. Big inhale, press the hips back when you're ready. With the exhale, we're going to bring the feet to the outside edges of the mat, so outside the hands, back to that squat. Let the hips squat down. Heart is lifted. If you're in half squat, that's fine. Take a big inhale. Exhale, we're going to pour over, forward fold, bring the feet back underneath the shoulders. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Take an exhale, let yourself come into that forward fold again. And when you're ready, inhale, sweep the hands all the way up and open to the sky. Hands to heart center, namaste. We'll do one more just like that. Exhale, let the hands come next to the body, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep hands up and open. Keep the belly tucked in. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or lightly jump back to plank. You can do knees, chest, chin, or lower, all the way down to the floor in chaturanga. Inhale, heart forward and up in cobra or up dog. Shoulders are low. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Use the breath to fill yourself up for this new day. Let the head relax, let the hips be high, let the arms be strong. Breathing deeply. Very nice, very nice. Big breath in when you're ready. We're going for the squat. So as you exhale, feet come outside the hands and forward, down to the squat. Hips are low, heart is high. Nice. And slowly pour yourself into a forward fold. Bring the feet back under the hips. Take an inhale for a flat back here. Exhale, fold, let the head relax. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale your hands to heart center. We're going to do one more time, but we're going to add on this time. So when you're ready, exhale, arms next to the body, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep up and open. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, let the head relax. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank, drop knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga all the way to the earth. Inhale, open to cobra up dog, keep those shoulders low. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Right, spread your fingers wide. We want really good grip here with the hands. Breathe out through the nose or the mouth. Inhale, take this right leg all the way up to the sky. Stretch the heel up. You're going to exhale, take this right foot between the hands. Help it there if you need to. Look down at your feet to make sure they're hip width apart and the front knee is over the front ankle. Engage your inner thighs, engage your core muscles. Inhale, not all the way up, but halfway, so your hands are shooting out in front of you. It's a little bit strengthening here. Keep the right hip hugging in. Take a couple of big, deep breaths. And just imagine that your fingertips are shooting out all the high vibes that you want to receive into your day. Ready for an inhale. Fingertips come to the sky. You're going to clasp your hands together, bring your hands behind your head, and take your elbows out to the side, so away from each other, and then gently lift up so you feel this beautiful opening of your heart. Just a couple of breaths here, nice and strong. Big inhale, you can reach the fingertips up high. As you exhale, you're going to reach your hands forward again. Pour the weight into your front foot. Slowly lift your back foot up into Virabhadrasana Warrior 3. Flexing the back heel. Your hands can come out to the side or to your heart if you prefer. Take one big breath, stretch. Bend your bottom knee. We're reversing the warrior, so the back foot goes down, left hand goes down, right hand goes up and all the way back. Take a moment to bend the front knee, melt your shoulders down, breathe deeply. Nice work. You are awake now, I'm sure, and that's what we want for the day. Take an inhale, breathe into the right side rib cage. And as you exhale, you're going to bring your hands either side of your front foot to the blocks or to the floor. Lift your back heel up, drop your back knee down. We're going to take Hanumanasana splits of some sort. Inhale your heart forward to begin with. Exhale, straighten the front leg and peel your front toes towards your face. If your hands don't easily touch the floor, this is where we want blocks. If you don't feel anything under your front leg, if you don't feel your hamstring stretching from here, lucky you. You can always take your front foot further forward or your back foot further back for your Hanumanasana. So, nice deep breaths. As long as you feel a big juicy stretch in your hamstrings, it's all good. Shoulders are low, come back to your breath, moving in and out through your nose. Now, you might think that stretchy hamstrings doesn't make much difference in your life, but it sure makes getting in and out of a chair easier. So that's why I like to do this one in the morning. Keep breathing deeply, have a little bit of squeezing in of the inner thighs together. Take one more big inhale when you're ready. And then you're going to gracefully or not gracefully, up to you, you're going to take this right foot and you're going to bring it all the way back to the outside of your left knee. That left foot out to the right. You're going to sit it down and you'll find yourself ready for Ardha Matsyendrasana twist. Now, if your hips are not on the floor, you don't feel your buttocks both on the floor, you can straighten that bottom leg. It's all good. Take your hands in front of your top knee. Take a big inhale, lift, lengthen. We're going to twist to the right side. So around you go, right hand behind you. This left arm is either hugging the knee or it's all the way across. Up to you what feels better. But keep your spine straight and don't round your back. Imagining that somebody is just gently lifting the crown of your head up towards the sky. If you want more twist, draw the belly in. Just a couple of breaths here. One more big inhale, lengthen. Exhale, unwind. Come back, crawl forward to the front of your mat, step back to plank, and with your knees up or on the floor and your shoulders over your wrists, I want you to stay here, pulling the belly button to spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mindfully lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga to the earth. Inhale, open the chest for cobra or up dog. Exhale, step it back to downward facing dog. Take a big inhale, lift your hips high. Exhale, relax your head and breathe out. Ready for the other side. As you inhale, left leg goes all the way up to the sky. Exhale, quietly step it through between the hands. Look down at your feet to make sure they're hip width apart and that the front knee is right over the ankle. All right, squeeze the inner thighs, engage the belly muscles. We're going halfway up. Inhale, arms are forward. We've got this 45-degree look, hugging the left hip in. And just take a moment to imagine that you're shooting out goodness, high vibes, positive energy through your fingers out into the world. Take another breath here. Steady. And when you're ready, inhale, fingertips to the sky, so all the way up to high lunge. Bend the elbows, clasp the hands together. Maybe the opposite direction with the fingers. Take the elbows out away from each other and gently lift up. Nice deep breaths. You're opening your heart. You're ready for whatever is in offer today. Ready to receive all the goodness that the universe is sending your way today. All right, another inhale as you lift the fingertips to the sky and reach. We're going for warrior 3, so exhale, bring the fingertips forward again. You're pouring the weight into the left foot. Slowly lift the back foot up, spine comes parallel-ish. Press out through the back heel. Remember, you can take your arms out to the side or to the heart for greater balance. Stretch the spine here, one big inhale. Bend the bottom knee, we're reversing the warrior, so this back foot drops down. Right hand down, left hand up and back. Make sure the front knee is bent. Breathing into the left side rib cage. Melt the shoulders down. Keep your feet solid on the earth. Just a moment here. Breathe in and stretch. Exhale, windmill the hands to the floor or to the blocks either side of your front foot. Take this back heel off the floor and drop the back knee down. So we're ready for our Hanumanasana, your version of splits. Inhale your heart forward first. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Pull the toes towards the face. So this is where blocks under your hand are a great prop. If you're feeling that stretch deeply already, if you don't feel anything, lucky you, stretchy hamstrings. We can always take this front foot forward, the back foot back. And I want you to not sink down, but squeeze the inner thighs together, have the shoulders low, and breathe deeply. So the energy of this pose should be moving up rather than down towards the floor, even though you're nice and close to the earth. Relax the mind, relax the breath, even if the body is working. Just a couple more moments here to unravel any tightness in those hamstrings underneath the left leg. Take one more inhale. And we're going to drag this front foot all the way back to the outside of our right leg. Then the right foot will move over to the left, and we're going to sit down in the space between. So just notice if this left hip doesn't go down or it's stuck on top of your foot, straighten the bottom leg. It's all good. Hands come in front of the knee. Inhale, long spine here. We're going to twist to the left side. So the left hand goes around behind you. You're either cupping the top knee with your arm, or your arm is all the way across if you've got more space. I want you to have a beautiful straight spine. Crown of the head is moving up to the sky. Draw your belly in for more twist if you need it. Lovely, long, deep breaths. Relaxed eyeballs. Breath is moving easily in and out through the nose. You're twisting away any tightness in your spine, ready for the day. And slow exhale, come back to center. Now from here, we're not going to flow. We're going to unravel the legs and bring them out in front of you. If you need to move on your mat to make more space, you can. I'm going to turn so I can see you. You're going to leave your right leg straight out in front of you. You're going to pick up your left leg, bend it, and take the sole of your left foot inside the right thigh for Janusha. Take your hands behind you. Take a big inhale. We're going to fold forward over the straight leg, so turn your belly towards it. Exhale, keeping your spine lovely and straight and spacious. You're going to fold over this straight right leg. And it doesn't matter if you grab the foot or not. You can if that's easy. You can either just rest your hands on the leg or the floor. Don't round your back body. Don't kind of push yourself into this pose. We want to ease in and just breathe. Nice back body stretch here. Nice stretch of the legs and the hip. Just a couple more breaths. Long, slow breath out. Press your legs down as you inhale, your hands to the sky. You're going to turn towards the bent knee and take one hand behind you. We're going to lift up. We're going to use this top hand, the right hand, to send us up. We're going to lift the hips off the floor. Big inhale, press up as much as you can. Open your heart, spacious, expanding, calling in a beautiful new day. Open, 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 breathe, breathe, breathe. And then exhale, land everything back down to earth. All we're going to do is switch it up. So when you're ready, straighten your left leg out in front of you, bend your right knee, have the sole of the right foot inside that leg. Take your hands behind you. Inhale, straight spine. You're turning your belly towards the straight leg. You're going to keep the length of your spine as you fold over into Janusha. Not worrying too much about grabbing the foot, but just feeling like you're getting a good juicy stretch on the back body and on the hips. Sometimes you feel a nice stretch on the lower back as well. Keep breathing deeply. In and out through the nose. And just feel this beautiful space that you've created in your body already this morning. Take a long, slow breath out. You're going to press your legs down. As you inhale, bring your hands up to the sky. We're twisting towards the bent knee, so to the right side. One hand comes behind you. We're going to use this left hand to help us lift up. On the count of 3, take a big inhale. 1, 2, 3. Up you go, lifting the hips and heart up and open as much as you can, even if it's just a millimeter. It's all good. Spacious, calling in the day. Big, big inhale. And exhale, slowly land it back to earth. All right, we're going to take double pigeon or Sukhasana. So this right leg is already bent. You can have the shin parallel to the front of your mat. And you've got two options here, always with ankles flexed. First option is double pigeon. So you take the left ankle and shin on top. Now, if you do that and there's just lots of space here and it feels really awkward, you just slide the left shin down in front so it's resting on the floor. So both options, good options. I want you to take your hands next to your hips and just take a big inhale here. If that is already a lot, feeling your hips like unraveling, then just stay where you are. If you have more space today in either pose, you can fold a little bit forward. Just let your hips be heavy on the floor. And just like your hamstrings, when we unravel the hips a little bit in the morning, it just makes it easier to move in and out of the chair and move around in the day. Shoulders are relaxed. Slowing down the breath. You're going to take 3 more breaths filled of whatever kind of energy you want to bring into your day today. And if this feels tight with your hips, you may want to breathe out through your mouth and just release that tightness energetically. Last cycle of breath here. Let it all go. And slowly help yourself inhale and come up. And you're going to unravel the legs. We're going to switch it up and do the other side, but before we do that, just give the legs a little bit of a shake. Maybe use your fist with your small side finger to just massage the outer upper legs. And from here, we're going to use the left leg as the bottom leg. So the left shin will be parallel to the front of your mat. Both ankles are bent in both versions of this pose. If you're doing double pigeon, the ankle comes just above the knee, right side. So right leg on top, shin is parallel. If that doesn't feel good for you, you're going to take this right shin and just bring it onto the earth. Both options, good options. Always do which feels better for you. Hands behind the hips. Inhale, long spine. Again, if that's already a lot, stay where you are. Melt the hips down. If you've got a little more space, you can always fold forward ever so slightly. Slowing down the breath, relaxing the shoulders. Breathing easily in and out through the nose. And just notice if your hips want to kind of crunch up and tighten. Just tell them, no, not part of the party. Just relax down. I'm going to take 3 more breaths here. Breathing out through the mouth if you feel you want to release something that no longer serves you, something you don't want to take into your day with you. One more breath. Let it all go. And slowly help yourself up. You can help your legs so that they come out in front of you. Give them a little bit of a shake. Gently move them up and down. We're going to take a moment of Shavasana. Before we do that, I like to do a little supported Shavasana in the morning. So you can do this with a block. You can do this, I like a blanket or a cushion better. You're going to lay that on your mat, and your towel also works, by the way. You are going to lay your shoulder blades on top of that. So we don't want this to be so high that your head is off the floor. We want you to just feel a little bit of space in your chest because this is an enlivening and it helps us get good energy for the day. So head is easily touching the floor. If for some reason your head doesn't touch the floor, you can use a block underneath it. And you can have your arms just out to the side, almost like a little bit of a starfish. So you might take a wider stance with your legs, palms facing the sky, feet rolling open. Nice and spacious in the front of your body, just breathing easily in and out through the nose. Relax the throat, relax the jaw. Just breathing in anything you want for the day, exhaling out anything that no longer serves you. Let your brain relax inside your skull. Let your eyeballs drop back. into their sockets. Let the tongue relax inside your mouth. Jaw is also very soft. Maybe your teeth are just slightly parted to take any stress or tension out of the face. And I find it's pretty normal that at the beginning of your day it feels a little bit wild to be taking Shavasana. And you might sort of almost have this sensation of like wanting to get going for the day. But think of this as regulating your nervous system in preparation for the day ahead. So I want you to soften, focus on the breath, moving slowly in and out through the nostrils. And just remind yourself that you're exactly where you're meant to be in this moment. By lying here in Shavasana for another minute, you're giving your nervous system the chance to relax, which means that you're going to go into your day feeling calm, feeling regulated, without all the stress and feeling really resilient for whatever the day holds for you. I want you to just begin to notice your breath a little bit more and how it feels in your body. Maybe the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and out through the nose. Feeling your heart become more spacious as you inhale. Feeling your heart relax as you exhale. I want you to stretch your fingers and toes away from each other. Stretch your feet, stretch your hands. If you want a little bit more energy, you can stretch your arms overhead. Take a big inhale. You're going to bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, and just roll to whichever side feels okay for you. You might need to roll off your prop if it's a block. Just be mindful of that and be gentle with yourself. And just take a few easy breaths here, lying on your side. We're not quite done yet. We've got one more thing to help you set up your day. Slow breath out, keeping your head heavy. You can press up, and we're going to take a comfortable seat, whatever that means for you. So that might be sitting on your mat, it might be sitting on your sofa. And I want you to just rest your palms facing down on your legs, spine straight, back of the neck long, and your eyes can be lowered or closed, whatever feels better for you. I'm just going to do a little bit of breath work, breathing out through the nostrils. You're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 4. Exhale through the nose for a count of 4. I'm going to put that on repeat, so inhaling. Exhaling. Breath is only moving in and out through the nostrils. Inhaling. Exhaling. We'll do one more together and then you can find your own rhythm. Inhaling. Exhaling. If 4 is too long or too short, I want you to find your own count that works for you. Inhaling when you're ready. Exhaling when you're ready. And we're just keeping an even breath. So the inhale and exhale should be even time. Just slowing the breath down as much as you can. And then as you arrive at the bottom of your next exhale, I want you to just pause for a second or two, finding that neutral space, and then breathe in. Exhaling the breath out when you're ready, pausing for a second or two in that neutral space, and breathing in. And just repeat that 3 more times, finding that little space of enlightenment at the bottom of the exhale before you begin to inhale. Noticing the quietness that rests there. Taking one more cycle of breath. And at the bottom of the exhale, just pause. And you can let go of the breathing pattern and just breathe easily in and out through the nose. Whenever you're ready, you can place one hand on your heart and just tune into your heart wisdom of the day, asking your heart directly, is there anything I need to know for this day? Is there anything I need to receive for this day? And let yourself be guided. Let yourself receive whatever wisdom is on offer. And just saying the words in whatever language resonates with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this wisdom, for this information. And you can slowly bring your palms to touch in front of your heart, resting your thumbs on the center of your chest. And before we go, I want you to either out loud or in your mind say your own name. So I'm saying Donna, you say your name, and then the words I love you. And then I want you to say your own name, and I want you to tell yourself, I am awesome, I am strong, I am capable, I am receiving, I am grateful, and I am love. I am love, I am love, I am love. We're going to close this practice on a joyful Om, ready for an amazing day. Take a slow breath out through your mouth. Take a big breath in. Take a moment to say those words. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. Take your thumbs to your third eye space. Lift your gaze to the sky. Thank you, Father Sky, for watching over us. Bow your gaze down to the earth. Thank you, Mother Earth, for allowing us to walk upon you. Then take a big inhale. Open your arms wide. Lift your heart. Wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a hug. Remind yourself how awesome you are for turning up to yoga this morning. Thank yourself. Namaste. Go and have an amazing day, and put this class on repeat whenever you need to uplift your energy and go into the day feeling fabulous. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste. I will see you very soon on Emergency Yoga. Thanks, Buddhi.